When you're in the world of high-value dating, or even if you've secured the ring, there are still some major do's and don'ts when it comes to behavior. Today, we're diving into the 7 things you should never do in front of a rich man, even if he's your husband. These missteps can change how he sees you, and mastering them will elevate your relationship to new heights. Welcome back to the Trophy Wife's Guide to Life. If you're serious about leveling up your relationship and want more insider tips for navigating high-value dynamics, make sure to subscribe. Stick around until the end, because the last thing on this list is a mistake even seasoned trophy wives have been known to make, and it can be a game changer in your relationship. Ready to learn what not to do? Let's jump in. Number 1. Never complain about small inconveniences. We all get irritated by life's little annoyances, traffic, long lines, or a poorly made coffee. But in front of a wealthy man, it's best to bite your tongue. Why? Because high-value men are solution-oriented, not problem-focused. If you're constantly complaining about minor inconveniences, it can come off as ungrateful or even exhausting. Instead, present issues calmly and, if possible, propose a solution. If you're stuck in traffic, for example, you might say, "Looks like we'll have a bit of extra time together in the car." It's all about framing inconveniences in a way that doesn't bring down the mood. High-value men appreciate women who maintain grace under pressure. It signals that you can handle the complexities of a luxury lifestyle with poise. On that note, remember, the world of the elite is full of high-stakes situations. Showing that you can remain calm and composed rather than griping about the small stuff makes you a more valuable partner. Number 2, never gossip about other people in his circle. Gossiping might be tempting, especially if someone's drama is just too juicy to resist. But trust me, talking poorly about someone, especially if they're in his social or business circle, can be a major turnoff. Rich men understand the power of reputation, and they're hyper-aware of how quickly gossip can spread. If you're seen as someone who can't keep confidences, he'll start to wonder what you say about him behind his back. Instead, stay neutral and redirect the conversation if you're tempted to gossip. A simple, "I hope things work out for them," can signal that you're not one to engage in negativity. This isn't about being a goody two-shoes, it's about being savvy. Protecting the privacy and reputation of his inner circle shows that you understand the high-stakes game of social dynamics. Plus, you never know who's listening. A casual slip of the tongue could have long-term consequences, especially in a world where connections run deep. Number 3, never make public displays of jealousy. Even if you're feeling a pang of insecurity, making a scene or showing jealousy in public can seriously damage the image he has of you. Wealthy men often have attractive women around them, whether at events, in their social circles, or even in business settings. Reacting with visible jealousy only highlights insecurity, which isn't an attractive quality in high-value relationships. Instead, maintain your composure and remember your worth. If another woman is getting too cozy, use subtle tactics to assert your presence, like a confident smile or a gentle touch on his arm. High-value men are drawn to women who exude confidence and know they have nothing to worry about. Staying cool under pressure makes you appear even more desirable. If you really need to address something, do it in private and frame your concerns constructively. A calm, honest conversation will go a lot further than a public display of possessiveness. Number 4, never complain about how much he works. High-value men are often driven and passionate about their careers. They didn't build their wealth by sitting around all day, and their schedule might be packed with business meetings, travel, or late nights in the office. Complaining about how much he works can make you seem unsupportive or disconnected from his purpose. Instead, find ways to support his ambition. You can express that you miss spending time together, but frame it in a way that doesn't feel like a guilt trip. For example, "I can't wait until we have some downtime together," shows appreciation for his efforts without diminishing his hard work. Rich men want partners who uplift and understand them, not someone who pulls them away from their goals. And here's a pro tip. Find ways to keep yourself engaged and fulfilled. Having your own passions and hobbies not only makes you more attractive, but also keeps the relationship balanced. Number 5, never discuss money or gifts in a transactional way. This one's a bit tricky. While you might think discussing how much a gift cost or talking about money openly is normal, in front of a rich man, it can come off as shallow or gold digger behavior. Saying things like, "You didn't have to spend that much," or "I can't believe how expensive this is," puts a price tag on the relationship, even if unintentionally. Instead, show gratitude without mentioning the cost. A heartfelt, "I'm so touched by your thoughtfulness," will go a long way. High-value men want to feel that you appreciate the gesture, not just the price tag. And if he brings up finances, listen and engage without making it seem like it's your primary interest. Remember, the key is to make the relationship feel genuine, not transactional. Even if luxury is part of the package, your interest in him should always feel authentic. Number 6, never undermine him in front of others. Even if he says something you disagree with or does something you think is wrong, calling him out in front of people can be extremely damaging. High-value men are often very conscious of their public image and reputation. If you correct or undermine him publicly, it can embarrass him and make you look disrespectful. If you need to address something, wait until you're in private and bring it up calmly. Phrases like, "I wanted to share my perspective on what you mentioned earlier," are much more effective than correcting him in front of others. Supporting him publicly and discussing issues privately shows that you're a team, which is incredibly attractive and comforting to a high-value man. Think of it this way. He wants a partner who has his back, not someone who will challenge him in front of his peers. Even if you have the best intentions, timing is everything. Number 7, never be glued to your phone. We live in a digital world, but constantly being on your phone, especially during dinners, events, or important moments, can make you seem uninterested or even disrespectful. High-value men crave genuine connection, and nothing says, "I'm not really here," quite like scrolling through Instagram during a meaningful moment. Instead, practice being fully present. Put your phone away and engage in the conversation. If you need to check your phone, excuse yourself politely. This small gesture shows that you value the time you spend together and are invested in the moment. Rich men are used to people trying to distract or impress them, so someone who can give them undivided attention stands out. Being fully present not only deepens your connection, but also demonstrates that you understand the value of quality time. It's a simple act that goes a long way in building a meaningful, lasting relationship. And there you have it. 7 things you should never do in front of a rich man, even if he's your husband. Which of these surprised you the most? Drop a comment and let me know. For more insider tips on navigating the world of high-value relationships, make sure to check out our exclusive 3-part video course on how to secure a high-value man. And don't forget to subscribe to the Trophy Wife's Guide to Life for more luxury dating secrets and advice. Thanks for watching, and remember, in high-value circles, it's the little things that make the biggest impact.